cooperated one bit. How about I tow your vehicle and you go to jail?
Don't.
Yes, then shut up and sit there.
In policing, you find people who are willing to test every limit to see how far they can push you before you will take them to jail. Sometimes it's just putting the window down an inch at a time every time you tell them to do it. Sometimes it's refusing to provide their identification. But I can guarantee you, if you decide to do all those things, there's an Arkansas state trooper who's willing to oblige you and realize that jail is your next step. This is one of those. Okay, I really like what I see so far. It took his time, went up to the car, it's dark, printed the vehicle, you saw him put his prints on the vehicle. But what a lot of people don't realize is that illumination that's onto the vehicle, there's a lot of different lights. There are what's called takedown lights, which shine directly into that rear window. There's spotlights that we can adjust. The high beams come on once the emergency lights are activated. So that really provides a really strong funnel of light, which blinds the driver and makes it difficult for them to look back at us. So it's good to know that that's exactly kind of the protection an officer has upon the approach of a vehicle.
So, can you open your window up for me, or your window either way? No, roll your window all the way down or open your door. I don't know what to tell you. You're either going to open your door or roll it all the way down. Roll your window all the way down. Thank you. Arkansas State Police Trooper Lee. As you're coming up behind me, I noticed, just to let you know, you have a headlight out. Are you aware of that? Yes.
No, sir, I wasn't.
So that's the only reason I'm pulling you over. You have a headlight out as you come up behind me.
Okay.
Do you have a driver's license and insurance on you?
I don't.
Is that the one you want to give me? Is this your vehicle?
Yes.
Okay.
It's becoming.
Becoming yours? Are you buying them?
Yeah, I understand that. Why?
Okay, so if you didn't hear it, there is a male voice on a speakerphone. So this is the Chaos Companion digital version, egging her on into a situation that's likely going to cause her challenges. Not a good choice.
That is the question. Why do you need my license and insurance to pull me over for a headlight?
Because I'm on a traffic stop right now, and that's the law, okay?
Be so aggressive about
No, you asked me a question. That's the law, okay? So you're on a traffic stop. By law, you have to give me those things. Do you want to identify yourself? You're also not wearing your seatbelt.
Yes, I was. I took it off after.
It's behind your back.
I took it off. I put it like this.
Well, do you also do you see it's not across your lap, so it's physically impossible for you not to do that? Do you understand that? Unless you got out of your seat?
No, yeah, I can.
No, you didn't do that.
I don't understand anything.
Okay, do you have your driver's license?
No, sir. My name
Then get out of the vehicle for me.
Excuse me.
Get out of the vehicle.
You just opened my vehicle.
I did get out.
I'm on my way to my daughter's house.
That is irrelevant. You're on a
No,
traffic
she
stop
needs
right
me,
now.
my son.
You're fixing to go to jail.
Why?
Yes. Do you understand that?
What did I do?
Get out of the vehicle.
Roy, honey,
Yeah.
why am I going? Get on! Don't touch me! Ow! God, bless! I'm at the Dollar General at 62.
Get out of the vehicle.
No!
Get out of the vehicle.
Help! Roy, come here! I don't know what the fuck what the hell did I do? Roy, he's arresting me!
Yeah.
He is arresting me!
What's your name?
Sir, what did I do?
You have not cooperated since the
Yes,
minute
I
I've met you.
have.
No, you
Sir,
haven't.
I apologize.
Not rolling your window down. I ain't got your
did
seatbelt
after
on.
the
What's your ID? Don't want to give
I
me your
didn't.
ID.
I don't have my
No.
ID, sir. I
Okay,
was
turn
trying to
around.
tell you
Face
that.
my car.
Please, sir. It's my son's.
Yeah.
It is. What? Sir, I haven't done anything in years.
You have.
No,
You have. No headlight, no
Okay, I
seatbelt.
didn't know about the headlight.
Okay.
Thank you very, very much for
You
telling
listen to me. You're supposed to do what I say. By law, you are required to identify yourself.
And
You
I was
understand that?
going to.
No, you haven't. You haven't cooperated one bit. How about I tow your vehicle and you go to jail?
Don't.
Yes, then shut up and sit there. You haven't cooperated one bit.
It's Victoria.
No, you haven't. You haven't even wanted to get out of the vehicle. I don't, no, you're past that. Past that. Nope.
Victoria Carpenter.
Yeah, good for you.
So that escalated quickly, and again, egged on by the speakerphone person. We see this happen so frequently. I don't understand it, why people will continue to challenge this thing that they don't have to give their information to an officer when they get pulled over for a traffic stop. This lady's not a young lady. She seems like she's had her driver license at least once for a period of time in her life, and to not know that is just baffling, and Roy is not helping the situation. One other point that I'm going to mention, and this is just a constructive critique. I know that the officer is a little amped up a bit. I don't think that it's really a great practice to tell people to shut up. I get it, you know, I was a Marine. Talking tough is not something that startles me, but I'm gonna tell you that discourtesy complaints are a thing. And do you wanna have to deal with that nonsense? Again, this is a minor thing, and I know a lot of younger people wanna go into this profession, and they reach out to me frequently, and I'm going to speak to what I believe is the best practice. And telling a person to shut up, sit down, is not going to be the best practice. I get it. You're not gonna hurt my feelings by telling me that I'm being a softie. Look at my background.
Sir, I don't know.
Nope.
You're being like this.
Because you were like that. You started it, 100%. Guess what? It's all on camera. All on audio.
It's all on
Good.
audio. I didn't feel comfortable rolling
I don't
my
care.
window down. I
Good for you.
apologize for that. I rolled it down.
Good thing we're in a parking lot, lighted, on camera. Don't feel like you need to give me your driver's license. Don't feel you need to get out of the
I
vehicle.
just asked the question.
Keep arguing. I gave you the answer.
Arguing, sir.
100% you have. Still all right now. What is your name? What is your name?
It's Victoria Carpenter, sir.
You have an Arkansas driver's license or ID?
Not on me right now. I thought it was in my wallet.
Yeah.
It's not.
Turn around and sit on that black bar. Sit on the black bar.
So I want to talk about this practice of having a person sit on that bar, which is, I called it a buddy bumper. There's some other names that people use for it, and having the person face towards their own vehicle. Now, I know that there can be an argument for why a person would do that. From my training experience, having them face the takedown lights, which are on, is the practice that I've always used, and maybe he doesn't want her looking at him, but I always did it the same way, and as the stop progresses, we'll see if there's any reason why he elected to do it this way. I also want to mention that she told this guy, Roy, where she is, and is Roy en route. We definitely have to wonder, is he possibly going to be coming here, and what is he going to do when he gets to the location? It happens very frequently. I know heard her say, I'm at the Dollar General, and think that now the officer is inside his vehicle, and when we're running people and doing all the things we do inside the car at night, and I work the majority of my career at night, one pro tip for officers is if you need to see things inside your car, a red light will protect your night vision. So I used to take out the little plastic part of the interior light, and I would put like a red cellophane inside of it, and it protects and preserves your night vision and keeps your car dimly illuminated to a point where it's difficult for people on the outside to see what's going on the inside.
As your seatbelt's locked. Oh, is that a weed pipe sitting right there?
I have a license.
Do you have a medical marijuana license? Where's that at?
It's at home.
What is it good does that do you?
I understand that.
Do you have weed in the car? Huh?
Yeah, it's a little bit.
I don't need that. Sit down.
I wasn't trying to get up, sir. I was just trying to adjust. You didn't take it all easy.
Back to my point about having the person face the patrol car and towards the lights. Those lights shining at a person, most likely they're gonna put their head down, or maybe even a lot of times close their eyes, and they're not looking at you conduct your search. It gives you the tactical edge in the event that they try to take off, run, or do whatever. And it doesn't look like she's gonna do that, but in policing, you just never know. So facing this way, best practice in my opinion.
But I do.
Warranty, Harrison. Can I get a 1011? I'm 1015.
Could you
So you told me you were wearing your seatbelt. That is physically impossible.
my shoulders?
That's not how you wear your seatbelt.
But sir,
One, your lap. Nope. Listen.
Okay.
If you would stop talking, you can hear me. If your seatbelt was across your body and your lap is the proper way to wear it.
I understand that, sir.
I'm 1015 or 2 now. She's also younger than on the phone, so you may be
I understand that.
Yeah.
I apologize for that. What?
You don't have a medical marijuana card in here?
No, I don't. But I can have somebody bring it to me. If they're not.
Well, I'll look in the system. I'll look in the system, see if it's in here.
I don't apologize. I apologize for not having it on.
Turn around, face my car.
I apologize. I was trying to get to my daughter.
Yeah, that doesn't fix things. It doesn't fix things. You're going to jail.
Why? My daughter needs me.
No.
Please, can we wait until my car, until my person shows up? Why am I?
Don't start pulling away now.
Why am I going to jail? Why am I going to jail?
People, let this be a lesson. This is clearly a trooper, don't play that. You cross that line and you're just in the I'm going to jail mode. You're gonna get maxed out and you're going to jail. So let this be a lesson. What is the purpose of playing this? Whether or not you're gonna give your ID. And to the person that's on the phone giving this bad advice, stop doing that. Stop it, because now his woman is heading to the Who's Scout.
Get in there.
Sir, why am I going to jail? Maybe we wait until the person is coming to get my vehicle. Please, sir. Oh, you're hurting me, sir. What did I do? What did I do? Sir! What did I do? Ah! What did I do? What did I do, sir? What did I do wrong? What did I do? I didn't do anything. Right! Right!
That ain't gonna work.
What did I do? I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. Please, sir. I didn't do anything. My daughter needs me. My grandbaby needs me.
Something I'd like to share here, the seatbelt. Another name for a seatbelt is a passenger restraint. She's not seatbelted in, and people are gonna say, well, the car is not moving, it's not in motion. But think about this, and something that I would do, especially if I had to do something like this where I'm at the vehicle and the suspect is inside the car. I put the seatbelt on the person, and then I could look back at them, and if they take the seatbelt off, I know that they took the seatbelt off for whatever reason. Now, I know they're handcuffed, but people can easily reach around and unsnap the seatbelt. And if they do that, then they're giving me a visual cue that they're attempting to do something. And obviously this was a seatbelt situation as well that they had. It could be a teachable moment on how to effectively wear your seatbelt. Put the seatbelt on the person, take the passenger spotlight, which moves, and turn it directly on that person. So that means the spotlight is shining on them. They can't see you, and you can see inside the vehicle. And if they take the seatbelt off, it gives you at least that little tactical edge.
I didn't do anything! I didn't do anything wrong!
Okay, I want you to look back. Look at what the trooper has to do to look back at his vehicle. It shows you that blinding effect that having all those lights on has. So if she's in the car, sometimes you can turn your lights down if you're gonna be there so that she doesn't have the advantage of seeing you, and that spotlight shining on her is a benefit for you because you can see inside the car. It's a really good visual.
I didn't do anything wrong! Please talk to me! Somebody else talk to me, please! Ma'am, I didn't do anything wrong!
The arriving officer is not an Arkansas State Trooper, I don't believe, judging by the uniform.
Well, first she didn't want to roll her window down, then she didn't want to identify herself, she didn't think she had
I
to.
didn't do anything wrong!
Everything. Then I had to drag her out of the vehicle.
I don't want to go to
Get on
jail!
the phone to where she was and cry for her husband, and I burned cuffs just to drag her out of the car.
Why?
And she got weed in the car.
Why am I going to jail? Oh, listen up! I didn't do anything wrong!
She was screaming to him. But
I didn't do anything wrong!
You got a record on the way?
I didn't do anything
She
wrong!
with all this, but has a valid license, but I mean, pulled over for a no headlight, and then of course walked over with no seatbelt, but no, she had it on, even though it was fully clipped behind her and everything else. But she didn't think she had to show her driver's license or insurance.
Yeah, that didn't work out for her.
Didn't work out.
I didn't do anything
Well,
wrong,
I drove her
guys!
out of the vehicle because she wouldn't roll her window down and didn't want to identify herself and wouldn't show insurance. She was on the phone with her husband, or whoever it was, telling her.
Playing sovereign citizen?
No, I just didn't think she had to do that since I pulled her over for a no headlight and didn't think that was
I asked the question! I wasn't doing anything wrong!
Besides the
Sir,
fact
I
that
don't...
just cuss on her and drove her out.
Please, sir!
So he said, was she a sovereign citizen? The trooper says, no, I don't think so. She just didn't feel like she wanted to roll her window down. So even the sovereign citizen contagion and the ideology is transferred to people who just are being non-compliant.
But she was screaming to him where we were, so I figured he may show up.
I didn't do anything wrong!
Pulled over a no headlight. But I mean,
I'm sorry that the weed was here, but I'm glad you guys think this is funny!
Not wanting to tell me who she was.
I didn't do anything wrong, guys!
So So we have 3 officers on the scene, 2 troopers, and I believe maybe that's a deputy sheriff. The question, are you in the shape to be in the fight of your life? I can't answer it. Only the people in this video can answer it. And that's something that you really have to do a gut check, no pun intended, look in the mirror and say, am I in the shape to be in the fight of my life? And that's a question you have to ask yourself. This job is incredibly serious.
Oh yeah, she's freaking out. That's what I told her she's going to jail.
I didn't do anything wrong!
Something, Carpenter?
Don't have my car towed, please! I didn't do anything wrong! Please, sir, will you talk to me? Can I talk to you, please?
Anyway.
Officer, sir, please!
I'm gonna inventory it real quick. I haven't
Sir,
done that.
I don't even know.
But
Sir!
haven't got that far. So.
One of you!
I thought you might
Could
have.
I please talk to you?
Crazy. I mean, she wouldn't get out.
I'd like to pause it right here, and I want you to take a look at the gear on the officer that's right in the middle of the frame. And I want you to look at his radio, how it's canted out. His pack set is canted out in this direction here. Now, you'll sometimes look at officers and you may see that. From a tactical perspective, that's incredibly challenging because exiting your vehicle smoothly, that often will get hooked. And it's happened to me before. Or if you're going over a fence, or if you're breaching and trying to go into a residence, that extended like that can be a huge challenge. And what I love when I see about these Arkansas troopers is that their gear is always very sleek. So a point of note, if your gear has that kind of canting thing or anything extended to that degree, it's better to keep it in straight and flat, and it's easy to make that adjustment on the belt.
Huh?
Did you ever find her insurance?
She gave me her insurance finally, but don't have a driver's license.
I didn't do anything wrong!
Just don't have it. Huh?
My ID isn't it? I have another...
I mean,
Not
I
that
didn't tell you
hard!
who she was until she had cuffs on.
I
Back
didn't
up her
do
car.
anything wrong!
Heard nothing in the sun.
100%.
Ridiculous.
100%.
I didn't do anything wrong! I asked the question! I apologize! That door is for my chain! I didn't do
Can you
anything.
knock out this inventory?
Can I please call somebody to come and get my vehicle? I don't have to have it towed. Can I please call somebody to come and get my vehicle?
Yeah. Take it easy.
Sir, can I please call somebody to come and get my vehicle so it doesn't have to be towed? Could I please call somebody and have them come and get my vehicle,
Have you been
please?
cooperative with me?
I've been trying to be.
Listen,
I
listen to
didn't
me
know.
truly. Have you been cooperative with me
Sir,
at
I didn't
all?
realize that I was being
You
uncooperative.
have
I
not been cooperative at
apologize.
all.
I didn't. I apologize. I know you're gonna because I didn't know that I was being uncooperative.
You are going to jail
Why?
with our arrest.
Why?
Your vehicle gets towed.
Why? I didn't do anything, sir, for having a headlight out and it's asking a question. I was just asking a question, sir. I wasn't trying to argue with you. Why I didn't want to roll the window and the seatbelt thing. I couldn't get in and out of that. I can show you.
Yeah, no, but you didn't is the problem.
I did.
Yeah.
My daughter's waiting on me with my grandbaby. Her and her boyfriend were in an argument. I didn't do anything.
It's really interesting that she keeps repeating, I didn't do anything wrong, which I think that she's sad that she's in the back of a police car, but there's no acknowledgement that she handled this stop completely wrong. Granted, it escalated really quickly, but she's got to know that by law, the trooper was 100% within his rights to do every single thing he did. He doesn't have to mess around and play around with her in the games. But isn't there a revelation that an adult at this age has that says, you know what, trooper, you're right. I should have done this differently. I'm ready to take my medicine. The sad part is it doesn't seem like she realizes that she did several things wrong, and that's why she's in the back of the police car. And I feel bad because she mentioned that she's supposed to see her daughter and her granddaughter, and so this becomes a generational challenge where now her daughter doesn't have the mom and the granddaughter doesn't have the mom. It's a sad situation. It's really very, very unfortunate that a person makes these kinds of decisions and then the domino effect to the family. I'm gonna make another point. Being a father with daughters, you think about the decisions that your son-in-law makes or your daughter's boyfriend makes, and this is a good example that if you're a parent, let them see this, because the advice that people get from other people can land them in the back of the car, because I'm pretty sure that had she not been on the phone with the other person, she would have made a wiser choice.
Sir, I didn't do anything wrong.
Hey.
What was that one? What did you just crumble up?
25.
Has to be.
What? What did you just crumble up?
Yeah.
A piece of paper! Yeah, what's up? I didn't
Relax. You're
I'm sweating over because it's hot.
Yeah.
No,
you're going a million miles an hour.
No, I'm not, sir. I sweat like this anyway,
Yeah.
sir. I'm hot-natured.
Yeah.
I didn't do
19 weight
anything
on the 1011,
wrong.
1019 to the jail. 23872 is mileage. 23872.
So you heard him say mileage and you hear him say some numbers. So I've said this in my videos way back. On miles and off miles, in some departments, officers will give the last digits and the decimal to show that they went from the destination they started to where they were supposed to end up. It's just a backup measure because a lot of cars have GPS and other measures to do that. But on miles and off miles is a procedure when you're transporting a person, especially if it's a person from the opposite sex. Some departments do it with everyone. So I just want to say something. This video actually seems pretty simple, but it's actually really complex because this is an opportunity to think about something. The people that we allow to make decisions for us in our lives, it's clear that this decision was a co-decision between her and the person on the phone. But the seatbelt is something else that I want to share with you. I decided to look what's going on in Arkansas, and I found that Arkansas is part of the Click It or Stick It program. I'm going to read off the news article, and this is from Memorial Day, which we're going to air this probably around that time. Captain Brad Land from the Arkansas State Police mentioned that they want to do this Click It or Stick It program because those people wearing their seatbelts saves lives. And I want us to participate from a channel perspective because I looked up the numbers from 2025. Over 36,000 people died in traffic accidents last year. 50% died because they weren't wearing a seatbelt. So if Arkansas troopers are doing this seatbelt campaign, then from this channel, I'd like us to participate by committing to using our seatbelt. Like this lady who didn't use her seatbelt, this is a great opportunity to bring awareness to the Click It or Stick It by the large community that we have. So Click It or Ticket campaign, and the Arkansas troopers are pushing that heavily, and I'd like to participate with the Click It or Ticket campaign by wearing your seatbelt. You can save yourself from getting a ticket, especially. Comment that you're going to participate in the program. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click on the video that's on your screen for more content just like this.